Hey, it is your buddy, Peace and Harmony with you here today. Much love going out to all the beautiful, empowered harmonizers. Much positive energy coming your way. We're going to zoom in and focusing in a little bit more in depth on how to get positive and get grounded in your I am, especially after you've been through a series of narcissistic abuse or relationship experiences where it has left you feeling less, than your strongest, best self. You're feeling weakened, meek, maybe, empty. The meaning of the relationship has left you feeling very vapid. Maybe it's been very superficial or it's not really going anywhere. It doesn't have a future. The relationship has sort of a dead end. And it can really be disheartening for a lot of people. How does a narcissist begin then to control in a relationship to get their upper hand? And I would say unequivocally that if you could boil it down, it's through an element of fear. A fear, which is false evidence appearing real. So they create or conjure up a fear, an intimidation, or an insecurity with you that you don't have what it takes. You are not going to succeed. You are going to get mulled over. You're going to get hurt. You're going to get unacknowledged. You're going to get put to the last. You're going to get put to the bottom of the list. There is a fear, I feel, that really begins to creep up in the beginning of the manipulation and the love bombing. When the love bombing, everything feels like you're floating on, cloud 97. Everything is like a jet set life. You're happy, things are coming together, you're feeling good, you're making good decisions. And a relationship with a narcissist will throw a wrench in it when they are able to instigate or program fear into the mix, either by withholding information so that you don't feel that you have all the cards, you don't have, everything there to kind of know what's going on. So you feel that you're kind of out of the loop, out of what's going on, and that there's a lot that you're sort of being kept in the dark of. So there can be that withholding, feeling that something isn't right. You'll get a sneaky, eerie feeling in your gut. That's the vagus nerve trying to inform you. It's your instinct that you're naturally wired with internally. This is, you come pre-made with this instinct. You have this ability within. It could be very, very buried within you. You might have found yourself sort of following the matrix or following what you feel is a narcissist-based community or a narcissist-based culture where you're at, or a narcissist-based workplace where everything is all about ego, showing off, look what I did, me. And this whole pandemic, this whole episode that's, been unleashed on the world as of March 19th, as well as probably even earlier, and then with the George Floyd, everything has been, I feel, divinely orchestrated. And it's to understand that you don't want to be controlled by fear. You want to be controlled by love. Being controlled by fear makes you feel inadequate. It puts you on high alert. You might get a shot of adrenaline, but you will burn yourself out. It'll cause you to become overwhelmed, overdue, make rash decisions, and make decisions based on cortisol and stress. And it can be too, it can just be too, just like a contagion, a group think, meaning you're not really thinking for yourself. You've got too many other variables that are pushing you around. You're not able to think clearly. You're not able to catch a breath, catch a break. And so it's very important that you realize that especially from a narcissist or a psychopathic relationship, there is a strong element of a control of fear, that you don't have what it takes, you're not smart enough, you won't make it without me, you're a man, you can't do this, you're a woman, you can't do it, you've got short hair, you've got long hair, you're too tall, you're too short, whatever it is, there is a fear that they try to instill, program, and indoctrinate that causes you to feel that you need to lean on them for support or have an external source of control to, mitigate you and manage you and trust in them more than you trust in yourself. It's my viewpoint that this is a real huge reset, that this is to flip, and that you're controlled by love and letting go of judgment, constantly evaluating good, bad, faster, slower. I mean, it's just enough to overwhelm people. People feel very uneasy. People are, with depression. They're very unhappy. The rates of unemployment. It's a fear monger situation. You have to back off the fear. Do not allow yourself to be controlled by fear. Allow yourself to be controlled by love. Give it a test, meaning unconditional positive regard. That they don't, not that you go and then let your guard down and get, taken advantage of, but understanding that the judgment which you have felt towards yourself, you need to let go. Oftentimes it's the self-inflicted judgment that hurts so much, and a lot of that has been seeded in a relationship with someone who's controlling and manipulative, such as you see with a narcissist or a psychopath, someone who has a sense of a superiority complex, feeling that they're the one and only, that no one else can compare, no one else can come close. It's all based on fear, and which ultimately becomes greed for attention. So if you have, fed into that, that was then, this is now. You no longer need to feed into the fear, feed into the love. This is your buddy, Peace and Harmony, with you here today. I hope that these videos do help. Please share, subscribe, and please donate for more great tools, videos, discussion, and support. Peace out. Have a beautiful day, and feed the love, especially the positive self-regard. Give it to yourself. Be the one.